Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our monthly Legacy tournament here
Eternal
at
Sunday.
Gryoga Games. It's Eternal Sunday.
Yes.
Because every day is a Sunday, right?
Yes, that is true.
My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Put.
Hello, Philip
Yo.
is on Stompy, right?
Stompy Red. Storm Red or Stompy Red?
Stompy. No, I see Barefoot Strix. This can't be.
Barefoot Strix.
This can't be Stompy. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless Barefoot Strix is somehow Stompy now. Stompy Strix.
So wait, why is Philip? Oh, we saw Chongling the last round. He's playing like blue red Delver,
Right.
right? Straight up Delver with the young pyromancers and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like
Okay.
that.
So the classic Delver.
Classic Delver.
Right.
Is that classic Delver?
That is classic Delver.
So yeah.
And today it looks like he's playing some sort of mid-range deck with the Strixes,
Yeah.
with the Grixis. Maybe he's playing Grixis Delver.
Grixis Delver.
Maybe. Ponder.
Grixis Delver is a very old.
That is a very
old-fashioned-
old deck. Yeah.
I want to say very old-fashioned deck, but like Philip, he somehow has the pulse, his finger on the pulse, right? And Philip's always playing a little
latest-
bit like fashion-forward decks.
Yeah, he's playing
right?
the best deck, the best
the
stuff.
best decks. Yeah, when everyone was playing like graveyard stuff, and then Philip was actually playing in modern, he was playing mill.
Right.
Which sort of like didn't work with graveyard things, but he made it work. Made it work somehow.
And we see Chongling. He's gonna try.
One Delver, yeah.
One Delver, the classic.
Blind flip a Delver, or maybe there's a brainstorm. Who knows?
Maybe.
Upkeep, trigger on the stack, brainstorm.
Okay. And this is Sword
Oh, okay.
Days.
So Days you.
Play the island.
Yeah,
Okay.
he clearly missed that trigger,
Hmm.
and here going to
Preordain. Okay.
preordain and then draw again another blind Delver flip. He doesn't want the lands.
Or maybe he's gonna leave one on top.
All right,
Yeah.
so he's going to leave one on top, but both of them, I believe, are lands. Yeah, okay, so he takes one of the lands. So now that brings his land count in hand to 4.
Right.
That's I don't know. Do you really want 4 lands in a Delver deck?
4 lands in the Delver deck. That sounds a bit excessive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe
you
3,
want like 3.
2 or 3 is the best mount, right?
Oh,
Fail
okay.
push.
Fatal
Goodbye.
push. All right, does get rid of.
Get rid of
does
the
finally get rid of the Delver.
Delver. Actually, would you have waited for a bit, or will like
No,
fire it
I
off
don't.
there?
Yeah, I don't want Chongling to untap.
Right.
Oh wow, he draws another land that is
Ooh.
not great.
Another Delver.
So second Delver and passes the turn.
Actually, it's not too bad for Philippe here, right? Because these Delvers are just 1/1s, and Chongling is like behind on land as well.
Yeah.
And you are playing kind of the more controlly role, so you're definitely fine with having more lands and having more resources in hand than your opponent,
Mhm.
as long as they're not sticking. It's not sticking like a very persistent threat. And here your Beautiful Streak is gonna be a 2-for-1 for Philippe right here.
All right. 2 for 1. Well, 1 for 1. It replaces itself. Just a
Yeah,
1/1
yeah.
death touch. 1/1
It's
death
two
touch.
two cards in one, man. Draws
Two
your
cards
card.
in what?
2 cards in one. On
Cantrip
Delver.
and a creature.
Yeah.
What?
And it blocks the third Delver.
Yeah, blocks.
Oh.
Wow. 3 Delvers in a row. Philippe, please untap all your lands. Thank you.
Hey, who knows, man? Maybe like after the 4 Delvers, Chongling's like out of threats. Grixis control versus UR. Yeah, I think Philippe looks like he's very much on Grixis control. Baleful Strix.
All right.
Ooh.
Draws that card off of the Baleful Strix.
Okay.
And
Gonna fetch the Bloodstained Mire. We're not really seeing the big win cons from Philippe, right? Because Philippe has historically been known to play like big stuff, right?
he
His
does?
top, his top end is in Legacy at least. His top end is
okay.
usually like really big, like he plays Sneak Show or like some combo deck,
Right,
like
yeah.
some very big top end.
Yeah,
So-
today is like a mellow down version
Yeah.
of Philippe.
So he just want to play fair, or maybe he's just going to try and resolve the card.
I don't know. I actually don't. I don't know. See, Ben has like, this is where Ben is important, right?
Right.
Is that smallpox? No.
No, it's not smallpox.
I don't like players shuffling cards underneath the table. I really don't.
Can you take a look at that? What that
Oh, okay. That's him.
Oh, that's him.
Him to Turek, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a very different art of him to Turek.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
It's a
Yeah,
kid.
this wow. We're not very well versed in all of the arts
Yeah.
of all the different arts of Hindu Torex, man.
Turek, yeah.
Why there's so many different arts, man? Oh my gosh, no consistency. Are we like one of those
It
players
was
who like?
it was about collectability.
That's
right?
true. That's
Because
true.
there's
Yeah.
like three different arts of this thing. One is the wolf. One's the wolf. One is I can't forget what the other two are.
Yeah, I mean, if you're WotC, right? You're back then. The WotC was very big on the collectible part of the MTG thing. So
Yeah.
printing like multiple different arts of one card's probably a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and see Philippe here having a lot of lands, but I wouldn't necessarily call this a land flood since he is the control deck.
Yeah. Here we go. Colligan's
Okay, come on,
K command.
That's pretty good.
2 damage to the creature. Then
You discard?
I think discard, right? I don't think there's any other
No, there's
option.
probably not.
He could have tried to run out his
Right now, his tricks into the against the overlay die, then he can bring out the Strix, right?
yeah, that's one thing. I think he could have also tried to cast his two Gamak Angler. I believe that's what is in his hand right now.
Right.
Cast the Gamak Angler, see if it gets countered. If it does get countered, then you know your other option is like you
can bring it
instead of
back.
discard a card,
Yeah.
you can bring it back.
But I think if you're Philippe here, you see your opponent's like very big hand size, you're a bit worried, so you want to trim that down a bit.
I don't think he should be worried at all, honestly. Yep, so the Delver does go down.
Oh, actually, my bad.
That's the
Chongling only has 2 cards in hand, so
Yeah.
so yeah, maybe the discard actually not turn out to be okay.
Yeah, the discard's okay. It's just that, I thought trying to
Trying to
resolve
get
the
your
doubt-
getting.
the Gamak Angler
I think
first.
getting your card a bit more important because in the control deck, your cards are generally more valuable than their cards, right? So getting back a creature typically has more value than them discarding a random, like not random, them discarding a card of their choice. So
This is the what Philippe here is playing, like the Grixis Delver, although I don't think this is Delver, like Grixis control deck.
yeah, this is a control deck. Yeah,
This is very reminiscent of very reminiscent of like Jan,
right.
right? Where it's like one for like it's just ostensibly very powerful cards, a lot of removal, 2-for-1s.
Right.
Him to Turek is a 2-for-1.
K command.
K command is a 2-for-1. Baleful Strix is potentially a 3-for-1.
Right.
The fact that it's a creature, it gets to hit in, replaces itself, and can fend off against other attacks.
Wow, and Jace the Mind Sculptor here,
Here's the Mind Sculptor here
looking
off the
to
top.
be the pin on the nail on the coffin that Chong does not want to see.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, Fate
Zhongling here
Seal.
gonna get Fate Sealed. Nope, that card goes to the bottom. Sir, pass the turn.
Yeah, I think if you're Chongling here, all your outs are pretty much gone, right? What could he possibly have? Brainstorm.
Alright, so Brainstorm.
Let's look for some outs.
Brainstorm is a good starting portion.
He needs like some sort of board wipe, but I'm not sure if the blue-red deck has any form of
No,
board wipe or anything that can deal with the
Jace, right?
the Gurmag Angler. Yeah, and the Jace. Wow.
The
Dude, Philippe-
Gamak Angler and the Jace.
And the Jace. Chongling has 2 problems in front of him right now. Gurmag Angler and Jace. I don't think main board at least he has any problem. He has any solution to this.
Okay.
So he's gonna try Young
So
Pyromancer.
I like this, and then he's gonna go Fog Bolt, right? Is that a lightning bolt or Fog Bolt?
That's
Chain
a
Lightning.
Chain Lightning, okay.
Chain Lightning. So Fog Bolt there would have been awesome.
Right.
So now he's got like a blocker for that Gamak Angler every single turn. But Philippe here is just gonna Fate Seal every turn.
Right.
If it's a land, he leaves it on top. If it's a creature spell, he leaves it on top. He doesn't, as long as it's not a non-creature spell.
Right.
And he could just, bounce back the. He could just bounce back the
Elemental?
the elemental or the
Or the Young Pyromancer.
Young
Right,
Pyromancer,
right. Yeah, so I think Chongling he needs like he needs stuff like REB or Pyroblast to deal with the Jace, but
Yeah, but post,
post
I mean
post
pre-board.
that's pre-board, yeah.
Yeah,
And here we
post-board
have
is.
like the True Nemesis, which I don't think Chong has an answer to.
Oh wow, okay. I just saw that. True Name Nemesis hits the board. You swinging everything? Everything?
Yeah, and he's gonna probably throw an elemental under the bus.
Bye bye. Yeah, but True Name Nemesis definitely not going under the bus this time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Gonna start off with another brainstorm.
Oh.
Really good card.
Yeah, gonna generate the Pyromancer is actually generating Chongling a lot of value, but I'm not sure if it's enough because the Baleful Strix has inevitability over the air, and like True Nemesis also has evasion,
Mm-hmm.
and Jace is just not being answered right now. So
Yeah,
yeah.
this doesn't seem like a good time for Chongling.
Oh,
Alright,
is that
so
Ponder?
Ponder
Okay,
gets another token,
right.
so you can block the Gamak Angler twice. There's definitely a shuffle. 2 spell piercers not going to be helpful
Right.
against a player with 0 hand and like 6 land sources, 6 mana sources, or 1 hand. Sorry, 1 hand size. So Chongling here just got to find an answer, right? He's just got to peel off. What would be the best draw here?
Oh man, I'm not sure. The best
Another
draw.
Jace?
Man, I'm not sure. Yeah, Jace might be okay actually, but Jace bounced the. Oh, Philippe has 3 threats on the board. He has True Nemesis, he has Command Angler, and Jace. So he's gonna need something that answers all 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Chongling is down to 8 as compared to Philippe's 16. So definitely the ball is on Chongling's court, and he needs to do something.
Engulf the shore.
Engulf the, oh my
Engulf
gosh.
the shore.
Remember that thing, the brain in the jar, engulf the shore.
Because you can't like he doesn't have access to things like anger. Well, he does have, he could have anger of the gods and stuff like that, but like the True Name Nemesis will not die,
Yeah.
and the Gamma Angler will not die. And that is a really big deal, and that's a really big problem. Right now, Chongleng ostensibly has 2 turns. He's
Right.
going to take 4 this turn minimum from the True Name
True Name.
Nemesis and the Baleful Strix.
Right.
Yeah, so True Name Nemesis. I want to bring up True Name Nemesis because we haven't brought up the card in a while. As it enters battlefield, you choose a player, and then True Name Nemesis has protection from the chosen player. This creature can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, or enchanted by anything controlled by that player. So, so even if he had like a what you call it, Anger of the Gods or something to that effect,
Mhm.
it doesn't deal damage to True Name Nemesis. I think one of
Right.
the board sweeping effects that does deal with True Name Nemesis is Toxic Deluge, which obviously Chongling does not have.
Cause he doesn't have black.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe Metamorphose top draw into what you call it, into uh, the
Phoenix.
not Phoenix. Sorry, into
Bird.
Toxic Deluge.
Oh.
Right.
Damn.
Then he got black mana.
That's a bit spicy, man.
Or like take control of his opponent's turn.
Actually, interesting take on from Alfred Wong in our comments. He would have went for the dome with chain lightning to try and burn him out, start working on life total. That actually might be the play because Chongling, yes, he has no possible way of winning on the board, right?
Yeah.
So he might want to
right.
Instead go straight,
go
for, the
straight
face,
for the face,
go
yeah.
wider with the elementals, make it so that Philippe can't attack because when he attacks, he dies on the swing back. So, oh, here's the K command.
Ouch. K command getting rid of those creatures, and he's probably going to take back another
Yeah,
one
the
of his
Baleful
Baleful
Strix.
Strix.
Yeah, here we see the K command value really coming into play. Does Philip have Snapcaster Mage? He probably also runs Snapcaster Mage. So if he draws one of those, that would be quite devastating for Chongling, I think.
One thing I've noticed about legacy players, after they play their spells, right, they leave it on the table.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't go in the graveyard.
I think it's a habit I've started to develop as well because I want to let my opponent know that this is on the stack and they can do something to respond to it.
No, but they leave it like after, the K command has clearly resolved, right?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
just leave it
yeah.
on the
Yeah,
battlefield.
sometimes I do that too.
There's a lot. Like,
I
and
forget.
I don't see this in modern.
Right.
I don't see this in standard. I only see this in legacy.
Right. I don't know, man.
What's up with legacy players, man? Why like that?
Maybe you should.
Anybody in the chat, like,
Maybe you should play Legacy too, so you can find
so
out.
I can leave my spells on
Yeah,
the table.
let me borrow my deck, man. I can lend you my deck.
Borrow your deck.
Borrow my manaless dredge, so you can always lose to infect.
Alright. turn two, I die? Okay.
So
Okay, can.
you die to decks that win on turn 1. So okay, seems good.
Okay, can. Alright. So big board facing down, very puny board. Philip, I think, can close out this game.
Oh, he's not attack. Yeah, he's gonna attack with the 3 nemesis.
Yeah, there's no point in attacking with the Baleful Strix at this point.
Yeah, I think Philip's got this game. Yeah, he even has Force of Will in his hand, so he can stop whatever.
He could hard cast the Force of Will. Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
right. Stop whatever Chongling has, no matter what random stuff it may be. Upheaval.
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 Devastation Tide.
Devastation Tide, yeah. Evacuation.
Evacuation is instant speed though. Really good.
Yeah. Not played in eternal formats. That's
Only
not
one eternal.
yeah, one
format.
eternal format.
Like,
That's not legacy, folks.
Commander.
Man. Is to tilt your opponent. Is to full tilt your storm opponent every time when he casts him. Okay, and
Let's reserve our internet bandwidth. Yeah, so Philip just takes it. I think. Wow, Philip was in charge of that game.
Yeah, he had a lot.
From start to finish.
Yeah, Chongling had a lot of delvers, but Philip had a lot of answers, right?
Yeah, Philip had a lot of answers.
Chongling?
And then a threat. Like,
Yeah.
it's not enough to have answers in a game of Legacy, right? Your opponent, a single draw from your opponent can turn the tide of the game, like, super in his favor.
Right,
his or her
right.
favor, their favor. Right, got to change all the his or her thing into their. So it's quite impressive showing here from Philip. Like, he did have a lot of the answers, and when he didn't have the answer, he had a giant threat.
Yeah, and he had stuff to draw into the answer
And,
as well.
So a little bit more,
A lot of value being generated from Philip's cards, right?
Yep.
And the way he played as well. Although maybe he could have squeezed out a bit more value if he tried to, get back a Gourmet Angler.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe those.
I think, getting your opponent to discard a card when there are 2 cards left in hand, also very valuable.
Yeah, that is very valuable.
But
Yeah.
like, I would have tried casting the Gurmag Angler first. That play specifically, right? I would have tried casting the Gurmag Angler, try to bait out the counter spell, because Gurmag Angler that is unanswered, like,
It's
going to
It's a
do the
4-turn
right
clock.
face,
It's
yeah.
like 5 damage, man.
And then go on the K command, kill the,
Kill the Pyromancer,
Pyromancer, and then get back stuff.
Yeah. Actually quite curious now that I just realized
Yep.
cards like Electrolyze
Mhm.
was seeing a lot of play in Modern and Legacy as well, right? Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Delver has dropped off like a lot. Like no one plays Delver anymore except for like Chongling maybe.
And then Electrolyze.
Electrolyze, yeah, they don't see play anymore.
Oh, but you have to be careful. There's the what's that 0-3 guy? Enters the battlefield. He's got haste, and then you can ping all the things.
Oh,
in the
is
same
that
game.
is that Static
Is that Static Caster?
Right,
yeah.
right.
That thing still exists.
Yeah,
That thing still
yeah,
exists.
it
And that
does.
thing just wrecks shop.
Right. It's so
Right.
good.
Some people are just like, yeah, sure, you don't have board white one. That end step is that Static Caster destroy all your tokens.
Oh, that is devastating,
Shit.
man.
That's like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip here spotting the new Grey Ogre Games sleeves.
Yeah. So
I like.
Yeah, dude.
I like the design.
but man, I gotta be honest with you. As much as I love the sleeves, man, the shuffling and And if you get water on those sleeves, I think
Yeah.
you're a goner.
My my recommendation, use
Use
them for draft,
yes.
and then use because this is not like a sticker on top. This is a print in the
Right,
card
right,
itself,
right.
or print in the sleeves itself.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily need extra card protector.
Yes.
But I would like
Yeah, I would use
put the
the
extra card.
I would use the KMC character guard third layer sleeve with matte. My favorite.
With the anime character on the outside.
No, this is the anime character.
Yeah, Jeffrey is the anime. character.
Joffrey is the anime character, man. The classic Japanese style.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored. Yeah.
Not sponsored by KMC, by the way. Thanks. If KMC you could sponsor me, that would be great. I love your product. I love your product. My products. I mean, just one product. That would be like.
Two
Oh yeah, the
products.
KMC tight sleeve.
Perfect sleeves. Yeah.
Uh,
Perfect sleeves.
perfect sleeve.
heart.
Perfect heart. Yeah, perfect hearts are really cool too. And the character
The
guard.
character guards. Yeah.
Character
these,
guard.
these are probably the only 3 products I buy of KFC. Everything
Yes.
else, like
But I buy a lot of these products, man. A lot.
I don't know. I only like these 3. Like I've tried KMC. So KMC used to have this like
Yeah,
really good
they're-
set
they're-
of sleeves
Yeah, their standard sleeves used to be really good, right?
until they stopped producing them that way. And I'm like, why?
Yeah,
why
did.
did you take your best product out of the market?
I wouldn't call that their best product.
It is
I don't.
good.
I don't think. I don't think anything beats their KMC perfect fit.
Okay,
Right.
your second best. Okay, so your best card sleeve protector,
Right.
the 60 something by don't know how many card sleeve, 80,
Actually-
85 card sleeve.
Actually, I like that. I like that KMC made a third layer matte sleeve for that's because
I love it.
because they are a Japanese company, right? And they know their market. They know that their market wants like the matte feeling of the third layer sleeve.
Yeah.
So they just give
And
it.
they also want to protect their
Their waifus.
Bushiroad
Their Bushiroad waifu sleeves.
waifu sleeves. Yeah.
Or their comic
Yeah,
cat
I am like so guilty of this.
exclusive comic cat sleeves.
Yeah. I am so guilty.
Yeah,
of this.
same, man.
I'm trying to get like the 100 sleeve.
I'm the most guilty, man.
You know, I bought a set of like Afterglow Bang Dream sleeves,
Right.
like 60, thinking that I would play Final Fantasy card game.
Oh,
or
no.
continue playing it. I
Oh,
love
no.
that game, but I just don't have enough time anymore. Yeah, and then right after I bought the sleeve and I came back from Singapore, I stopped playing Final Fantasy.
Oh no.
Yeah, so now I have 60 sleeves that cannot do anything.
You can always buy it off someone, I
I
guess.
can't buy another. This I've tried so hard. I need to find the exact sleeves.
It's okay. It's okay, Mick. Why don't you show me the sleeves and I'll help you out. I have connections.
Okay,
A Weep has
We'll take-
connections.
we'll take this off the stream. Anyway, Chocolate here gonna start off with a ponder. Philip, I do not think he plays Force of Wills.
No, Days maybe Force of Will.
Yes.
Well, he does play Force of Will, Philip.
Oh, Philip does play Force of Will?
Yeah. But I think you sideboard them out in this. Wait, is that Force of? Yeah, no, it's right there. He did
Oh
sideboard.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
this-
I don't think it's worth to force a ponder.
Right. I mean, who forces a cantrip, right? No one does that.
Well, we saw that last game, like
Oh yeah,
Chongling
that,
versus
right. I saw that. Yeah, that was pretty funny. That's like that was a sign of aggression. That's like I want this game to end fast, so please can we go to 0 card hand and
Spell pierce, yeah.
let the
spell
bot
pierce
let the
your-
bot decide our games.
spell pierce your cantrip. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
the Jeffrey style of control. Oh no, here comes the young Pyromancer. This looks to be. Philip does have an answer though. I see bolt in his hand.
Mhm.
But if he's playing today, this is going to be a huge blow. Well, actually, no. Philip will have the 1 island to tap for the days, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if Philip bolts here and Chongling dazes, he'll be 1 land off, and he gets
It's
an
bad,
elemental.
yeah.
Yeah, never mind. This is a horrible idea.
Yeah,
That's
Chongling
bad.
just needs to
It's so bad.
He just needs to let it resolve.
Yeah, I don't think you fight over this. Do you think you force this? Nah, I don't think he even has force in his hand.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, he does go for the days.
Okay. So So he's
Wow,
gonna go for it.
who knew
Because
that?
he wants the token, right? Like
Yeah, I
you
guess
still get value out
I guess
of-
you do want the threat against the control deck, right?
yeah.
Especially in Legacy where
The 17 turn threat.
17 turn threat, yeah.
The
Yeah, that's
Which-
true, that's true. I guess I can respect that. Since Philippe the thing about threats, right, in this game is that Philippe does not have that many, he only has so many answers
yeah.
in form of spot removal or board wipes. I don't
They're
think he
like
has board wipes.
but they're 2-for-1 answers, dude.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
they are pretty powerful cards on their own.
Right.
We just have to see whether, Philippe here just draws into them because
Looks like he has a lot of
now,
lands though.
yeah.
Yeah, and here you see the 2-for-1 coming into play. He plays the Strix, draws another card, which eats up a lightning bolt, which I don't think Philippe minds at all.
Yeah.
He's using his life as a resource, going down to 16. I think he can try and resolve something big here. But I don't, maybe not the Jace, but just try and scout your hand a bit more, like the Ponder. This is fine. Is that Abrupt Decay? No, that's not Abrupt Decay. Let's
What is that?
K command. Let's
Is
K
that
command.
K command?
Let's K-
Oh,
Oh, K
nice.
command is great. Yeah, I think you take K command, right?
Yeah, so he decides to keep all three. I don't know what's the third card that he kept on top, but so
Baleful
I think
Strix.
here he's going to be drawing the K command.
Right.
Nope, that's going to get
Daze, hard
dazed.
cast.
Do you pay for the daze, sir?
Oh, I think you pay, right?
No, he wants him to crack that. I think that's a. No, that's a basic.
That's a. Wait, oh my god, the glare.
The glare.
I think it's a dual land.
Fetch land.
Is
Oh,
it?
it's a polluted delta.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Is it?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he
so it is a
wants.
polluted delta, yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
wants
Well, he-
Philip to
Hmm.
to mess up his deck. That's okay.
So the Bullet Delta would have fetched for like a blue black, I suppose. Then I'm
I
not.
don't know, but it's just
I would have went
it's just
for the
asking.
fetch.
Yeah, it's just asking. Philip to like screw up the top of his deck. I think he values the top of his deck a lot.
Oh
more.
right. That's true.
Brainstorm here. Cool looking art
K
of
command.
Edgelord. Edgelord Jace.
Edgy Jace. Oh, speaking of
See,
a
and
Strix.
Philip resolving Brainstorm correctly
Mm.
by putting 2 cards back on top of his library.
Speaking of Beautiful Strix, what are the chances you think it'll make it back to Modern Horizons?
No,
People are specking on it really hard. It's like up to it triple in price.
not even close.
Not even close.
I don't know where they're getting their information from.
How about your library?
No,
Counterspell? Force of Will?
no, no.
Then what do you think is going to
I
be?
don't know, man.
What? You said no to everything.
No. They will just not bring cards from Legacy into Modern. I don't think that's.
They said they'll do it. They said they'll bring like 50 of them.
Oh, I thought it's just 15 new cards.
No, they said explicitly we're going to reprint new cards from Legacy into Modern.
Oh, okay.
Do you not see that part? That part
I
was
thought it was
pretty big.
50 new cards.
No, man.
50 like specific cards for
Mate.
like, Modern Legacy.
No. Mate, come on, man. I thought you're in the know. This is
Flying Man.
flying, man.
Flying Man. Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Aladdin,
Are
yeah.
those isn't Aladdin reserve list?
Oh shit! Yeah. No, can't.
They can't reprint reserve list cards.
Good, nice try.
We've had this talk, man. We've had this talk.
Oh my gosh! Is that what I think is the
Is that Terramander?
Terramander?
Holy crap! Whoa!
Let's bring out Terramander. This is not a
Yeah,
card.
there we go.
It's not generally a card that.
Yo, this is a good card, man. This is the new Delver. This is in fact the new Delver. This is Gourmet Angler plus Delver.
Yeah. Speaking of Flying Man, right? Speaking of like 1 mana 1/1, it's got flying.
It's Flying Man, but better.
But yeah, it is Flying Man 2.0, right? Where it's
Yes,
adapt 4, and then it costs the adapt is 8, but it costs 1 generic less for each instant or sorcery in your graveyard. So pretty powerful stuff. It's essentially in Chongling's deck, it is a 5/5. When you cast it, like it's a 5/5.
Oh, that's so gas.
Yeah.
That is very gas.
Here we see Fatal Push on our Terror of poor friend Terramander here. What is the response from Chongling? Oh, just
Take
let
it like a
die.
boss.
It's
Take it
okay.
like a champ. So you think this is mainboard Terramander or is it like sideboard Terramander? Or is it like
I have to believe that it's gotta be mainboard,
four
right?
Terramander, four Lang Pyromancer, and four Delvers? Is that
Yeah,
like creature
probably.
base?
That seems like a lot of creatures though.
There is a lot of creatures, yeah.
But there are no burn spells. The thing about this deck is that there are not a lot of burn spells. So
Right. It's not like the modern version where you can have snap bolt. you
yeah,
know.
exactly. Right. So oh, pretty islands. Philippe de la Clégerie does know how to pimp out the deck.
Dude, those are just unstable islands, man. Those are
Yeah,
like
I know.
those are like tier two island. It's like tier two in the cool part. K command.
Okay, come on, take
Did-
back
they
Gamma
can
Angler.
take back my thing, you discard your thing. Oh, force of will. Oh,
Oh,
wait,
wow, okay.
doesn't this achieve the same thing essentially? Because okay, so I guess it doesn't because if Philippe got
Philippe
back
gets
the,
back something,
if,
yeah.
if he gets back the Strix, it's gonna be a 3-for-1.
Yeah, exactly.
But then he does this, it's just gonna be a 2-for-1 only.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess it's
So it's fine. It's he makes the call.
Chongling making the best out of a bad situation.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure how much longer he can do it because here comes Jace, man. One card in hand.
Oh, come on.
Crack
Counter spell.
crack
Come on.
crack the Delta hard cast Force of Will. Let's go.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
New commands. The Wasteland is for sure.
Yeah, Garrett, you're like, why did he do that, right? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, well.
No.
Allora.
The Wasteland is for sure.
Yeah, and so the Jace here resolves Fate Seal myself just to get it out of bolt range. And Philippe here looks like he's got another one in the back.
Yeah, this is
Gonna be hard for Chongling to come back. Like,
it is very bad. Yeah, I mean, you're low on resources. You have no board. You are facing down a Jace who's on 5. There's no single card that. Oh no, wait. This is post board, so now Chongling might have REB or
REB,
Pyroblast.
yeah. So Chongling still has REB and Pyroblast, no issue, but he does, he's got to draw it. And I think the sequencing, I think I agree with the crowd. Like the sequencing here on Chongling's side could have been a little bit more, a little bit tighter, right? Like, deny your opponent beforehand, and both of you are playing a control game. And that's the weird part, right? Like I think Chongling should have been like even more of an aggressor, more Terramanders, more Delvers.
Yeah.
And yet we see, a whole barrage of like of non-creature spells.
Right. Yeah, and
Oh, I know what they will reprint. Mystic Confluence, man.
no, what? It's already Battle Bond. Why they reprint it again?
It's not in modern.
Can reprint Fiery Confluence.
Also, that would be nice. That would
Yeah.
be that would
See,
be
look,
sweet.
this
Pretty
is
sweet.
Trap God of Pizza.
They are reprinting a bunch of new cards, but it's gonna mostly reprints from Legacy. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I missed that part about like.
Oh no,
the
we
reprints.
also missed the part where the camera froze.
No, Alfian, it's only when you touch
No,
the
it's
mouse.
not. Shut up, Vic.
Only when you touch the mouse, then like everything went dark. All right, so Delver versus Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Who would win? A planeswalker who has traversed the multiverse and defeated Eldrazi's, or an insect scientist boy? Oh, guess we know.
Alright,
Guess we
so
know.
we know the answer now. Insect scientist boy die. Yeah.
Uh,
All right, Hymn of Turek here. Gonna strip the last two cards in your hand.
Spell Pierce. I tap
Gonna
2.
try, yeah, just to
Blood Moon.
yeah. Otherwise the cards would be discarded anyway.
Right. And Philippe here is going for the brainstorm. Although I'm not really keen on the brainstorm, especially since I want to start beating my like going for the ulti on Jace.
Oh yeah.
And now that my opponent is out of cards in his hand, I don't exactly need more cards to win the game. I already have my cards. I
I
don't
think
need
here's
more.
a shuffle. Here we're gonna see a shuffle. Yep. Might be looking for the Gamak angler here.
That's a
Yeah.
good point from Alfred Wong.
Yeah, Alfred saying soft counters do nothing if you don't attack their mana base at the same time. Yeah, that's very true. That is
Yeah,
very true.
so yeah, and we saw that Philippe he only had one dual land from like in the early game, right?
Yeah.
I
So
think
he's
if
trying to play around like
yeah,
wastelands and stuff, right? But when you do have the wastelands, like you should just fire it off, right? Because
Yeah.
that's your opponent. You are punishing your opponent for playing like 3 mana, heat
Yeah.
colors. If he did have a wasteland, he take off the red right
Yeah.
now.
And here we see one of the consequences of playing your wasteland a bit early is when your opponent plays around plays all basics and plays around the blood moon consequentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. I mean, it's not really anyone's fault, but I think it's just funny.
All right, so brainstorm here. Gonna just sculpt the hand a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't think Philippe needs more hand sculpting. He just needs to take up the Jace and like ulti.
Yeah, and probably find his Gamma angler to try to finish off the game.
Oh, there we go.
Whoa, 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 whoa! This is new part of equation. Liliana, the last hope.
Last hope, man. Good card, good card.
Pretty good card. Now, Chongling has 2 things to worry about, and I don't see a way
Oh,
to
True
get
Name Nemesis.
True Name Nemesis, but True Name Nemesis can get easily countered.
Yeah.
Does
We
Chongling here have
Philippe,
protection?
Philippe definitely has force here, right? We saw it. We saw his force.
Yeah, we know he's got a force,
Wait.
but like he has to force here.
I think you force. Yeah, force. Pitch. Okay.
No, Chongling does not have like a spell pierce to follow up.
Oh.
Yeah. Again, leave it there. Leave it right there on the table.
Oh wow, how is Philippe out of cards on his hand already?
Yeah, Philip. I mean, like Philip was running out all his spells, right, and also at the same time, like not getting. He wasn't brainstorming off of Jace anymore.
Yeah.
And now he's brainstorming off the Jace because he's got another win condition which will get him there a lot faster.
Right. Oof.
All right, so 2 cards go back on top. Oh, looks like he found the Gamma angler.
Okay, that's cool.
Maybe.
But
But there's no point. I mean, like,
yeah, you really have a lot of threats, and Lila ulti's on 6, and the Pyromancer doesn't really. It's not really of much consequence here for Philippe. He can just bolt it away.
ouch. Okay, so no spell follow up for Chongling either.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a pretty bad turn of events for Chongling.
It was pretty one-sided actually. Gotta admit, this a pretty one-sided.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, I don't think Phillips. I think this matchup is quite fair.
Yeah,
right,
this matchup
to
is very.
both-
This
to both
matchup
players.
is very fair.
But I believe that Chongling here didn't identify that he was supposed to be the aggressor,
Right.
right? And Philip was very correctly identified. Yeah, I need to be like in full control of you, even taking out. I suspect he took out his Gamma anglers and his delvers as well.
Right. See, Philippe just wanting to win off the backs of his planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Yes, Mick has a sore throat right now.
Yep.
He does have a
Commentators got nose block. Better drink more honey lemon. Yeah. But the store honey, the canned honey lemon.
It's gone. Is it
not,
gone?
Not so good. Not so
Oh yeah, we have the bottled one though.
The bottle. I'm talking about like the artificial.
Oh right.
Not that great. I will go down to Maxwell later and go get some honey lemon.
Honey lemon.
Yeah. Thanks for thanks for looking out for us, man. It's like it's nice. It's nice to know that people love you.
Yes.
People want you to do better.
Please hydrate yourself.
Oh,
Hydrate
yeah. That's
our family message.
Friendly message today.
Everyone, please
keep
hydrate yourself.
Keep
Hydrated.
yourself hydrated. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's been hot.
It's
very,
a very hot day. Yeah. Sunny Singapore.
Yeah, you can see that we are like trying to just
Well, we are in the.
we know what's the outcome of this game already.
Yeah, this game is. You have 2 planeswalkers close to like. Yeah, you have. if two planeswalkers close to ulting and Chongling has one card in hand, so it's not
Banefire.
Banefire. What?
Banefire off the top.
Banefire off the top. Oh, 3 Blood Moon.
Alright,
Wow,
Blood Moon.
Blood Moon, sure, man.
Sweet, alright.
It's gonna. I mean,
And then like Philippe just like scoops, right?
yeah.
Blood Moon, and then
I-
Philippe just like takes all his like.
how you beat Blood Moon,
I
man?
don't know, man. I don't know.
So you notice actually Blood Moon is fine because Philippe has like
No red lands.
no red basic.
Oi, oi, bae.
You ulti the. No, just keep going up.
Just tick it up, then you ulti it next turn.
Oh
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and then Chongling's in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, Chongling just scoops it up. Yeah.
Ulti the Jace, ulti the Lily. What can you do? You're only left with like one card.
I don't know, man. I think Chongling. He's
I
been.
think okay. I have a feeling the sideboard went like a little bit wrong, right? I don't think Philippe's deck is like so much more powerful than Chongling.
Right,
I
I
think
think-
the attack, the way they attack the game was a bit
a bit
could have been reviewed a little bit better, right?
right. I think
Especially the sideboard.
Chongling here he didn't go for. He tried to just jam in things right without protecting them properly.
Yeah.
He tried to. It's just like I put this. I pray you don't have answer. Go. But when in fact, Philippe will have all the answers, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at like Chongling, like what he's sideboarding out, and it really feels like, yeah. Look at that, like all the control cards, but like Chongling is not meant to be the control player. I believe he should be the aggressor.
yeah, he
Like,
should.
I really wonder what he sideboarded out.
Yeah,
But let's see.
He should have some like not cards that stop your opponent from doing things. Cards that protect your threats from
Yeah.
being removed, right?
At that point in time, like I know you can't transition to the aggro deck, but like you have to transition to a tempo deck, right?
Right.
Like you have to make sure that you're always in front of your opponent by a few steps.
And this
or
is like
pushing your opponent
this is
back
like the
or
evolution of aggro decks, right? When they evolve from like aggro to tempo decks.
to tempo and then after that to like mid range.
But actually, to be honest, right? The Delver decks have historically been known to be kind of tempo decks as well, right?
yeah,
You
exactly.
play you play the Delver, you play the Gomez Angler, you play the Pyromancer, you protect it to the end, and it just wins you the
yeah,
game.
you
So-
ride that horse to victory.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Sick Mick is going to leave the microphone for a while, and the Poon brothers will be back with round 5.
Surprise win,
Surprise.
yeah. Surprise win.
All right. Remember, you can join us on the stream Wednesdays 8 p.m. Singapore time, twitch.tv/Grey Ogre Games for some modern action, and watch all the replays on youtube.com/Grey Ogre Games. Visit all our social media websites. Grey Ogre Games, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Do we have our greyogames.com?
It's not up.
already?
It's not up yet.
Okay. All right. But look for that. Keep looking for that. All right. We'll be back. So don't go away. See you guys.
Bye.